I got a tattoo, and it's actually for you. I designed it a couple months ago when I was at school, and I really wanted to get it, and I hope that Mom can get a matching version. So it's your birth year, 52, and it's two waves. One's me,
that is so
and
sweet.
one's you. And do you know why? You don't know why?
No.
The waves?
The waves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I like waves.
Yeah. And it's because we went sailing and you taught me how to sail. Ever since I was little, it's my favorite memory with you. And I had it on my arm because it'll never fade and you'll always remember it. And every day you see me, it'll always remind you of us. And when you're born and the memories you helped make with me. And it's my favorite one.
Oh, well, we all know that effect of losing a loved one can linger for quite some time, but how do you process grieving someone who is still alive? We just shared a video of just showing a little bit of that. Joining me now to talk about this is the owner and director of Calm Pittsburgh, Dana Kirkpatrick. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I think so many people go through this, you know, where the person is still alive and for whatever reason, various things can be going on. You have to grieve that person, the situation.
Yeah, a lot of times we have anticipatory grief. So maybe you're diagnosed with something, like an example, that TikTok video where Alzheimer's, she knew it's coming, so she wanted to plan for that.
Yeah.
So it's living with that. Sometimes it's addiction, when you have to say goodbye to somebody in the way they were. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, there's all kinds of different ways that it manifests.
So let's talk about the types of grief. So there's normal, complicated, anticipatory, as you mentioned, and disenfranchised. Can you walk us through? I think the normal one we're all accustomed to.
Yeah, and normal, so as a therapist who goes through the lens of inclusivity, we think of normal as typical for their culture. So making sure that you're looking at what that culture is of that person, because maybe, you know, not talking for a couple days is appropriate. Maybe talking is.
Right.
You know, I'm Italian, we eat. We celebrate that way. So it's, even though it's grieving. But that's normal. Complicated is something that is persistent. It continues no matter what. It affects you physically. The anticipatory, like I talked about, is something that you know it's coming. I have a daughter who's going to college on Thursday, so there's some anticipatory grief of that role of being her mom and having control, and it's appropriate. So that's good anticipatory grief, like you said, though, with when you have things like ALS,
Right.
you know, dementia, Alzheimer's, anything that is a progressive disease without anything that goes forward. That is, how do you anticipate that? I'm a cancer survivor. That's something that when you get that diagnosis, you're anticipating something.
Yeah.
Disenfranchised grief is something that I like to talk about, which we're having, we have a group coming up for pet loss, because that's something that, you know, if we're sitting here and, you know, I lost my mother and you lost your, say you lost your parakeet, and I say, well, you know, I lost my mother, and you say, well, I'm really sad, you know, I lost my parakeet. No, it's not the same.
Right.
But why not? Your parakeet, I'm not saying it has to be exactly the same, right? But if you could have had it your whole life, it could have been so meaningful to you. So it's understanding this disenfranchised, the appropriate grief. You know, if you break up with somebody, we see people that, you know, maybe they miss their partner, but they really miss their partner's kids.
Right.
Or the in-laws.
It can be very like multi-level.
Yeah, very much.
Okay, this may sound silly, but along the same lines as you just talking about your daughter going off to college, my son recently turned 4, and we have 3 kids. So for this big chunk of my life, you know, 9 years, we had babies. We were in the throes of young childhood with our kids, and I found myself almost grieving the loss of not having babies anymore. We felt, you know, we very fortunate that we were able to have kids and to enjoy that period, but that's a sign of grief too, right? Like going
Absolutely.
through,
It's any transitional period where there's a change. You have to grieve that person you were. So you're not only grieving your kids being babies, you're grieving being a mommy who was needed, being utilitarian, right? You're getting grabbed all the time.
All the time.
All those things, all the things that, you know, I joke, but when we're in a restaurant and I hear what I call pre-birth control, when there's a baby screaming, right? A lot of times I'm like, oh, look, you know, make sure that's, you know, that's having kids, whatever. But for me, it's music. I love that because my kids are, you know, what do you want? Like, what they want me to Venmo them. Right. You know, they don't want me to hold them. So 4 is a fun age, but yeah, now he's like severely independent, I would imagine.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
So you mentioned your breast cancer diagnosis, and I think that can resonate with a lot of people. If you have an illness or a diagnosis or something that's going on in your life or with somebody close to you in your family, how do you go through that process while someone is still alive, while you yourself are still alive, but grieving what's going on?
Well, you know, a lot of it, so I was 31 years old when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and my mother was a 3-time survivor of breast cancer, so I had a lot of anticipatory grief of a possible diagnosis. And one of the main things to do is really educate yourself. You know, I like to be out here. I love to talk about this stuff because I'm 45 years old. I have lived, you know, since that diagnosis. I have the BRCA gene. My mother had the BRCA gene. We're out here living. And a lot of times that's not what you hear, you know, that you're grieving, you think that you're dying.
Yeah.
And that's,
you know, one of the other things too, and we know a lot of people in our area are affected by Alzheimer's, and so you're grieving the loss of your parent, who's still alive and who they used to be. You had mentioned that too. How do you appreciate the time that you have left, allow this grieving process to happen, but not overwhelm you?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's being, one of the sayings that I use a lot is quality over quantity. So making sure that every day counts. So, you know, even saying yes to these kind of opportunities. So making sure that, you know, our friends, a lot of the friends that I've met who are young survivors, we say yes to things. We go to events. We do. I went to goat yoga last week. Why? Because it's a memory, you know, and it's something. It's something. It's an experience, because those are our best memories that we have. So planning that, but also educating yourself, reminding yourself that there's a lot of people walking around that are also going through this. And how can you do this to celebrate? So, you know, for my mom, I thought, I'm going to do something different, and we had food, a big celebration before. So you know, that kind of taking over that grief.
And just celebrating life in a way.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Dana. I think this is a really important topic that affects so many people.
Yes.
Well, good
Thank
to
you
talk
so
about.
much.
And if you would like to schedule a therapy session at Calm Pittsburgh, they have locations in both Lawrenceville and Monroeville. They also offer virtual sessions. We'll have more information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. I'll be right back.